Welcome to SurfacePro3TechReviews.com. I'm Neil, helping you shop smarter for your Surface. Today, I'll be reviewing the Microsoft Sculpt Bluetooth mouse. Stick around, and I'll begin with a quick product description. A nice feature about this mouse, and it goes for any other Bluetooth mouse, really any Bluetooth products period, is that it doesn't take up a USB port. And for Surface Pro 3, you only have one input for the USB. So not having it utilize that, leaving it open, is really nice. I really like that. A quick little overview about this mouse is it's got the left and right buttons like normal. They make a small click. It's got a small wheel, the scrolling wheel, which you can go up, down, as well as left and right. And there's a slight, you can feel a slight tick when you move it. On the left hand side is a Windows button, and you can customize it to what you want, but you can push it. That's one way or one function that you can have it utilize, as well as swiping down and swiping up. So there's a lot of customizing that you can do with this mouse, and it also provides what they call haptic feedback, meaning when you swipe down or swipe up on that Windows button, it'll vibrate a little bit, and you can even customize how little or how much, or even turn it completely off. It takes two AA batteries, which is nice. Because they're common and they're bigger, so they last longer. And it on the bottom, it's got an on and off switch right here, a pairing button, and then the little light that lights up when you turn it on. The setup is simple and straightforward, like hooking up any other Bluetooth device to your Surface. Go to your Add Devices, your Bluetooth, it searches. While it's searching, you hit your pairing button on your mouse. When you do, there's a little light that flashes red and green to show that it's discoverable. Your Surface finds it, connects it. Simple, very nice, very quick. And on some of the reviews I've read about this particular mouse, actually one of the things that kind of maybe made me hesitate about getting it in the first place was issues with it disconnecting. Me personally, I haven't had any issues with that. And I've had this mouse about 6 months. So setup is very easy, very simple, and just like any other Bluetooth product that you get. Very nice. I wanted to quickly show you the app that you can get for this mouse, and I just want to show you how easy it is to customize things. And not only easy, but you can really get pretty technical. So here you see you got the picture of the mouse on the left, and you can either change the buttons by, say I want to change the left button. I could either highlight it here on the graphic, and you see it highlight on the right where it says left button click default, or you can highlight the text and it highlights the graphic. And as you see, you can really every little gesture you can customize. So say for example I want to change the swiping down. I just click on it, and by default it opens up recent apps. Say I want to change it to browser back. I just click on it, and it's just that easy. That's all there is to it. I could close it and my changes are saved. And then when I go to my browser and I click on another page, if I swipe down on that Windows button, it's the same thing as hitting the browser back button. Very nice. It's got the swipe up. I don't usually I don't use that feature too much because it's kind of awkward swiping up, but the swiping down I do. And you can really get customize it because you can use app specific settings. So say you want different buttons to do different things in different apps, you can set it up that way to do so. So there's a lot of different ways to customizing it, and you see it is very simple. One more feature I want to show you about is the distance that you get on this mouse. On Amazon or on the box of this mouse, it says that it gets about 30 feet wireless. And I set my surface all the way in the next room, which is about as far as I could get. And I want to show you how it does. Take a peek. All right, here we have the mouse. And all the way in there, you see I got my surface. Now, of course, you're not even going to see if I can move the cursor around, the little arrow. There's no way you'll see that, but I did try to put it on, okay, right there. So you see what I'm doing. And again, this is to test the distance of it. Now, even though you won't be able to see, but you could see that, right? And all I'm doing is I'm clicking on the taskbar, maximizing and minimizing. I think it's Outlook I got open. I can't even see it. But so the distance is very good. And this is probably, I measured it, it's about 22 to 23 feet. So it probably does get a good 30 feet. Because it's doing this with ease. And that's probably more distance than most of us are going to use, right? But even still, it's there. And if it covers that much distance with ease, how much more is it going to cover when you have it right next to each other? But you could also use it for, say you hook your Surface to another monitor, you know, and you want to do a PowerPoint presentation. You can use this almost as a remote clicker to change the slides. And of course there'd be a whole bunch of different uses you could have for it, but good distance. Overall, in conclusion, I guess, the mouse is very comfortable. It's got excellent features, great way of customizing each button and setting it up just the way you like it. Great distance. It's got good battery life. Like I said, I've had this now for about 6 months, and I think I've changed the batteries only once, and that's really good. And that was probably right in the middle. So, and these batteries are performing great, so probably get quite a few. Now there is one thing, and that is turning it off when you're not using it, and I do that regularly. I stay pretty diligent about, if I'm not using it, I turn it off. And some of the reviews that I've read on Amazon, people complaining about the mouse, is because they're leaving the button on. They're leaving it on. And when you do that, yeah, you're going to go through your battery a little faster. But for me, turning it off, and I've been getting really good battery results. So I'm pretty impressed with that too. It's a great value for the money. Right now, Amazon is selling it for about $28. When I bought mine, I paid just under $20 plus shipping. So there's a lot of great mice out there to get, and some are more expensive, some are less. And at $20 or even just say $30, this is a great buy. It's very good, as I've demonstrated, you know, and that's one thing to read reviews, but you don't really know, are people biased or not? You know, do they got some vendetta or just blowing off steam? So here I tried to show you step by step exactly how it functions, and hopefully that helps. Well, I thank you for watching another review, and I will put a link at the bottom if you want to get this mouse from Amazon, and I hope it helped. Thanks for watching.